And we have breaking news coming at the top of this hour. The United States Embassy in Kabul has issued a warning. It goes on to say that we remind all American citizens and Afghan nationals that the security situation in Kabul remains unsafe. Please do not travel to the airport until notified. This is the latest news break that we're getting to you, that the situation continues to remain tense in Afghanistan. Videos emerging which have been uploaded on the social networking sites going on to show how citizens are fleeing to the airport in search of a safe haven abroad. The United States now issuing advisory, the United States Embassy in Kabul there, saying that we remind all American citizens and Afghan nationals that security situation in Kabul remains unsafe and do not travel to the airport until otherwise notified. This is the big break, news break that we're getting to you right now at the top of 9 o'clock about the security situation in Kabul, which continues to remain unsafe. Earlier, remember, the United States said that it has secured the perimeter of the Kabul airport. Videos emerging of people fleeing the ramparts of the city and rushing towards Kabul airport. Situation going out of hand there. We are seeing a complete takeover of the Taliban in Afghanistan, with the president having already fled the country. Taliban issuing a statement, as well as this morning we had seen how the United States issued a joint statement on planned deployment of its troops to evacuate its nationals. Citizens rushing to the Kabul airport, videos which are being uploaded on social media. Reports pouring in this morning of the situation right now in Kabul, and the United States Embassy in Kabul right now issuing a warning stating that we remind all American citizens and Afghan nationals that the security situation in Kabul continues to remain unsafe and do not travel to the airport until notified. Well, joining me on the broadcast is my colleague Bhakti to give us more on this. Bhakti, what more are you getting us right now with regards to the situation in Kabul? What are the videos coming online and reports emerging?
Yes, so the US Embassy in Kabul has right now taken to its Twitter handle and has tweeted out an advisory for its citizens in Kabul right now. And the tweet, what they say is that the situation in Kabul still remains unsafe, and they've issued a security advisor for their citizens, asking them not to travel to the airport until they have been notified. And this is an update to a previous advisory that they issued 10 hours ago, saying that the security situation in Kabul is changing quickly, including at the airport. And there are reports at the airport taking fire. Therefore, we are instructing US citizens to shelter in place. They also said that US citizens wanting assistance in departing the country should register for any option that might be identified to return to the United States, and must complete this repatriation assistance request for each traveler in their group. They've also said that spouses and minor children of US citizens in Afghanistan who are waiting for immigrant visas should also complete this form if they wish to depart. So as the situation in Kabul is quite unsteady right now and is developing fast, the US is constantly updating their citizens to remain at the airport or stay away from the airport actually, and keep for more updates you can log in to republicworld.com. Thank you. Over to you.
Right, the security situation in Kabul changing quickly there. United States Embassy in Afghanistan putting out a statement about the situation at the airport, saying that it continues to remain unsafe and advising its citizens not to travel to Kabul airport until notified. And earlier this morning also we had seen another statement being put out by the United States of securing the airport perimeter.